For those of you who didn't watch The Expanse, I'm sorry because Wes Chatham stole the show with his character for the entirety of that run, in my mind. His character had one of the coolest arcs, and what he brought to the table with the dark, brooding, I'm a good guy, but I've been bad in the past, and I'm still a kind of I'm a good guy willing to do bad things, but the emotional gravity that he brought to a character who was really a muscle character was phenomenal. Like his acting chops are just second to none. And he has just been announced, according to Deadline here, um, as the right hand man to Admiral Thrawn, according to Deadline. So it says, fresh off the conclusion of Amazon's long running sci fi series, The Expanse, actor Wes Chatham is heading back to space in the latest edition of Disney Plus's live action series, Ahsoka. Now, Ahsoka is already sort of ramping up to be the big show. I've maybe mistakenly so, but you never know until it finally airs. But I've made the prediction that I think Ahsoka is going to blow The Mandalorian out of the water in terms of just sheer viewership and numbers and everything else, because Ahsoka is a beloved character that has come along from the Clone Wars through Rebels to where we are today. Whereas The Mandalorian, Din Djarin's character was created from scratch, and it has had this, cultural storm around it because of Pedro Pascal, and it is a brilliant show. I'm not taking away from The Mandalorian at all, but I think Ahsoka is going to be the show that catapults everything to the next level. And it's already got a cast that is GMs, including Lars Mikkelsen, who did the voice for Thrawn in the show, but is Mads Mikkelsen's brother and has done some really great. It's like if you like one of the roles I love of his the most is recently when he played the wizard. I can't remember the character's name in the Witcher show on Netflix. To see him coming and actually getting to do the live action version of Thrawn is just very, very sweet. And to know now that Chatham's character is going to be playing right hand man to Admiral Thrawn in the series, given what he brought to the table in the Expanse, I've seen him play a villain in something else, and I cannot for the life of me remember. It was like a thriller film or something, but I know he's capable of it, and I'm really interested to see because it sounds like he's going to be playing a muscle type character again. And he did a really good job in The Expanse, even though he wasn't necessarily a bad guy in that show. He was definitely a good guy doing some bad things from time to time. So this for me is just icing on the cake for the cast of what we're seeing in Ahsoka. I've also got Rosario Dawson as the titular Ahsoka Tano, created by Dave Filoni and directed by him and Jon Favreau. We've got an interesting set of directors that they announced the other day from the Star Wars Celebration, including Filoni, Steph Green, Peter Ramsey, Jennifer Zinger, Yuta Patel, and Rick Famuyiwa. But which, by the way, the last two episodes of The Mandalorian, the one we just watched and the season finale that is coming up, have been directed by Rick Famuyiwa, and just they have been. Literally said on my review yesterday of The Mandalorian episode, I think it's chapter 23. It's the penultimate episode of season 3. I think it's one of, if not the best episode of The Mandalorian that we've seen to date, and it is all about bringing all of these storylines from the Clone Wars and Rebels into this culmination that's happening in The Mandalorian. So seeing this kind of played forward, and he's going to be directing additional stories in Ahsoka, really, really cool stuff. It says he's a late addition to the Ahsoka cast alongside David Tennant, who's returning to the Star Wars universe to play the droid character Hu Yang in the series. He previously voiced the character in the animated version and won a Daytime Emmy for his work on the show. Hayden Christensen is also rumored to return as Anakin Skywalker in the series, but we don't know anything about that yet. And of course, Ray Stevenson as this dark Jedi with his apprentice. I've been super excited to see what he's going to bring to the table. I actually, when I did the reaction to the Ahsoka trailer that came out during the Star Wars Celebration, I had to make a YouTube short about Ray Stevenson's character because that grizzled, bearded, sexy old man, dark Jedi look is just really good. I just can't keep more chef's kisses. We need lots of chef kisses in this episode, everybody. So there's really cool stuff. Mary Elizabeth Winstead coming and playing Hera Syndulla and Nationally Bordizo on board. really cool stuff, and it's not that far away. We're coming into August 2023, so just a few months away. What are we? We're in April right now, so May, June, July, August. We got 4 months. 4 months to go. It's 4 months of long antagonizing. I can't speak this morning. I need more coffee. Um, just agonizing was the word I was looking for. A long, agonizing wait until August. Everybody says here that Disney had no comment on Chatham's casting, but of course, this is just a really cool report. I'm super excited for this because it's just another kind of like icing on the cake for the Ahsoka show. Love to hear your thoughts. If you're also looking forward to Ahsoka, drop your comments down below. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Support if you can. Membership, super chat, super thanks. The Patreon page. Links to our Discord are down below. I'll see everybody in the next episode. May the Force be with you.